Jesus. I hate this fucking thing. Okay, we are back. Hopefully you're back with us too. And we are back. I don't know why we got cut off, but we are back here at halftime, 20-6. Let's take a look at some of the other things that we're looking at here. And let's look at the stats first of all. We'll take a look at the rushing spot stats. Woods with 35 yards on 7 carries. Basin, 1 carry for 8 yards. Wilfong had 6 carries for himself for about 7 yards. Passing, Wilfong was 14-19 for 181 yards. Mason, 67 yards receiving on 7 catches. Johnson had 71 yards receiving on 4 catches, 2 touchdowns. Russo had 1 catch for 8 yards, and Woods had 2 catches for 35 yards. And we're here at halftime, and our score again is 20-6 with Elkhart out in front, and we will be back. We'll take another timeout, and we come back. Well, actually, before we do that, why don't we go back to the scoreboard and check the scores here on the ScoreStream scoreboard, as Northwood now has a 27-0 lead at the half over Wawasee. That's reported lately. And see if we get anything else updated here before we try and take a break. 21-0 is ours, or 21-0 is the St. Joe score with New Prairie. Also 8-6 Mishawaka over Plymouth. Fairfield again leading West Noble 22-0. And trying to check any other scores. Nothing else coming through right now on the ScoreStream scoreboard. So we will take a break, take a timeout. When we come back, we hope to get you ready for the third quarter of play with Elkhart leading 20-6 here at the halftime break. Back after this on New Level Broadcasting and the Elkhart Lions channel on YouTube.
Hard water is hard on everything. Your pipes, appliances, clothes, and you. A Puritan water softener from Hawkins WaterTech eliminates minerals that dry your skin while saving you money on repairs, soap, shampoos, and laundry detergent. Hawkins WaterTech. We work hard to bring you soft water. Online at hawkinswater.com.
The Elkhart Education Foundation, which was founded in 2014, has distributed more than $100,000 back to the Elkhart schools during the first year, which has impacted more than 6,500 students. The Elkhart Education Foundation ignites the power of community, connects generous hearts with education, and provides resources needed for every child to excel inside and outside of the classroom through extraordinary learning experiences. Hey, their award-winning grants for innovative teaching projects are second to none. Extracurricular activities and character-building special programs to the teachers and students of the Elkhart Community School Corporation. For more information or to get involved, hey, you can visit them at www.onecityonemission.org. That's www.onecityonemission.org for the Elkhart Education Foundation.
And we're back with you here at halftime, 20-6. Elkhart's our score. Looking for a camper during the camping season as we head into the fall. There's still plenty of camping left to go. Then come on out and go on to www.jayco.com to find a dealer near you and get your trailer for the camping season. Plenty of camping to go. A lot of good fall camping out there as the temperatures get a little cooler. Just bundle up a little sweater, a little close in the sleeping bag, as it were, and have a good time from good folks at Jayco. And the New Level Broadcasting Give Back program for every extra point. New Level Media will donate $5 to the Elkhart Athletic Club for every field goal, and $1 for every extra point. It'll all go to the Elkhart Athletic Club. We've had 2 extra points out of 3, so that's $2 to the 16 already on, so now $18 to that fund. And of course, my fund that will go to the Shriners in Chicago and to St. Jude's Children's with Cancer. 3 touchdowns on the night for Elkhart, so that's an extra $15 to the kitty, and it's now $120 for the St. Jude's down in Memphis, Tennessee for children with cancer, and for the Shriners Hospital for children with disabilities in Chicago. And that money will take place at the end of the Elkhart campaigns. We're up to $120. Let's keep building it. $5 for every touchdown here, for every Elkhart score, every Elkhart touchdown, that is, here on the Elkhart Lions channel. So again, we're about a minute and 12 left to go. We'll take one more timeout and we will re-kick for the third quarter. That's coming up next. You're listening to exciting Elkhart Lions sports and Elkhart Lions football on the Elkhart Lions channel right here on YouTube.
Looking to support your school? Looking for a local hometown bank? Then First State Bank is the bank for you. Get that Spirit card to support your school. Get out there to the area stores and use that Spirit card for all your needs. First State Bank has locations in Middlebury, Goshen, Elkhart, Mishawaka, and South Bend. First State Bank, member FDIC.
We know H2O. Hard, rusty water can suck the life out of your laundry. It dulls colors, and whites don't exactly come out, well, white. Here's the bright side. Call Hawkins Water Tech. They will turn your hard water into soft, clear water so your clothes will look amazing. For all types of water treatment systems, Hawkins Water treats you better. Visit hawkinswater.com.
And we are back here at Rice Field. Mark Lowry here with you. And it is 20-6. Elkhart will receive to start the second half as Penn received to open the ball game. 20-6 Elkhart. Of course, the big storyline, Donovan Johnson with the 2 touchdown receptions. And he has done a fantastic job so far. He's got a little bit of an in for our smooth move player of the game. Of course, that'll be announced during the post-game show coming up. But we still got another half of football to play. It is 20-6, and Elkhart again will receive. They'll be moving from left to right on your radio dial or internet modem. And ready to kick off as Penn hasn't brought out their kicking team as of yet. And now they're switching ends. So Elkhart will go from right to left now. So they're making me out a liar. They'll go on the other side. So Elkhart will receive from the right, from the south to the north. And the kickoff will be Braden Primrose. And back deep will be Kenneth Dennis. I see back there. It's going to be Tyron Mason. And, of course, Derek Woods on the receiving end. So 20-6. We're ready to re-kick. And it will be Primrose to line it up. And once again, here is the approach. And the boot. High, short. And it's going to come down about the 20. Dennis around the 20-yard line. Breaks one tackle. It's a 24. And then gets spun around by the Penn special teams. And Elkhart will take over around the 23 or 24-yard line. And it was Kenneth Dennis, one of the up men, made the reception. Let's see where they spot it. Looks like it will be about the 23. So 1st and 10 from the 23 as the Blazers come out. I did it again. The Lions come out, and it'll be Wilfong. It's the blue uniforms that just throw me. 3 receivers in the air, 1 to the far. Back to pass. Looking. Fires it out short to Woods. Across the 20. Open field, 25. And gets it up to the 30 before he was tackled in the open field by Ty Zahner. That's his 3rd reception. And gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down and 3. Second down and 3. 2 receivers to the far, 1 to the near. Here's a handoff to Woods. Woods trying to find an opening across the 30, still on his feet to the 33, and then gets shoved back by the Kingsman Paquette, as well as Devin Ritchie. And it looks like a 3-yard gain to a 1st down. So it'll be 1st and 10 across to the 34. Elkhart now with 2 receivers to the far, 1 to the near. There's a handoff again to Woods. Woods trying to get to the outside. Woods now cuts it back to the middle, and nothing but a wall of white. He'll find around the 30. And that Penn Wild Bunch defense, led by Devin Ritchie, Joshua Williams, on the stop. He got it back to the 30, and that'll be a loss. Loss of 4, so it'll be second down and 14. From the 30, 10:20 to go here in the third. We're just underway. First offensive possession by Elkhart. Second and 14 from the 30. Here's a fake handoff, back to pass. Looking, under some pressure, breaks a tackle. Now gets to the outside, still on his feet, Will Fong. And gets it back to the 29 before he's knocked down on the far side. So that'll be about a 1-yard sack. One-yard loss that time. Back to the 29. Looks like Owen Wiseman on that sack. And it'll be third down and a bunch. 3rd and 16 now from a 29-yard line. As the Lions are going backwards here in the third quarter. 2 receivers to each side from a 29. Will Fong. Back to pass. In the pocket. Looks. Fires it out there and is wide of the mark. Incomplete. Intended for Mason around the 45. And it'll force Elkhart to punt on 4th and 16. Graham Eli will come on to punt. And back deep on the punt return will be Kyle Riffle. He'll stand about his 32. Eli about his 13. Riffle bounce with a bad snap. Picks it up. Graham's going to run. Graham's going to get across the 15. Graham's going to throw the football, and it's incomplete. Try to hit Echartia at the 45, and it's going to be incomplete, and Penn will take over at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10. A bad snap from center to the punter, and Graham had to do the best he could with it, and he tried to hit HRT at the 45, and it was incomplete, a little bit wide, a little bit short, and Penn will take over an excellent field position at the Elkhart 29-yard line. So that could be a key for the Kingsmen, down by 2 scores. 1st and 10 for Powis and company. Powis trips to the far side, 1 to the near. Riffle in back of Powis in the pistol type formation. Now he moves Riffle to the left hip. Powis hands it off to Riffle up the middle, across the 30, across the 25, still on his feet, breaks another tackle at the 20, still on his feet down to the 16-yard line. Ballard on the stop as he tripped him up, but not before he got 13 yards down to the 16. 1st and 10, they'll officially mark at the 17, a gain of 12 for Riffle. Now there'll be 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near. Powis with Riffle again on the left hip. Powis looking from the 17. Hands it off to Riffle again across the 15. Still on his feet, spins to the 14. Before tackle made by Holmes. Along with Lowe. On the stop, it'll be second down, and about 7. Once again, the pistol formation for Powis with Riffle behind him. They'll have 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near. Powis checking, now back in the shotgun, 10 on the play clock. Here's a pitch to Riffle to the near side, across the 15, breaks the tackle to the 10, still on his feet to the 5, down to around the 1. Echartia on the stop. Who else? They're calling Kenneth Dennis, and that's going to be a 1st and goal for Penn at the 1-yard line with 7:51 to go here in the third. So it's all been on the ground game with Riffle. And now Penn knocking on the Elkhart door right here at the 1. Paulus, Riffle again in the pistol formation. 2 receivers to the far, 1 to the near. Paulus hands the Riffle up the middle, and Riffle's taking it all the way, and he takes it to the touchdown. Penn touchdown by number 30, Kyle Riffle, the 5'11", 193-pound senior. And Penn is on the board with 7:27 to go here in the third. Extra point coming up for Braden Primrose. The hold of Carson Mumau. And long count, ball down. Kick is up, and it's high, it is long, and it is good. So with 7:27 to go here in the third quarter of play, it is now Elkhart 20 and Penn 13. We will be back to re-kick after this. You're listening to exciting Elkhart Lion football on the Elkhart Lion channel on YouTube.
But refrain from driving while impaired. In 2015, there were 172 alcohol-impaired collisions, with 2 of those crashes resulting in fatalities and 39 resulting in personal injuries here in Elkhart County. The Elkhart County Traffic Safety Partnership would like to continue to make every effort in lowering the number of alcohol-impaired collisions and keeping Elkhart County roadways safe as possible. Here, go.
And we're back with you here at Rice Field. Mark Lowry here with you. Ready to re-kick as Primrose will kick off. Once again, it'll be Mason and Woods back deep for Elkhart. Now Elkhart is now ahead as Penn has cut into it with Primrose 1-yard touchdown run to a 20-13 lead. Here's the approach by Primrose and a little pop-up, short. And one of the up men from the 15, Kenneth Dennis from the 15, 20, 25, breaks tackle 30, open field, 40, 45, and across the 45, down around the 47, maybe the 48-yard line. Kenneth Dennis broke a couple tackles, and then he had a nice little seam, and it got it up close to midfield. Elkhart will take over barely in their territory. It'll be 1st and 10. I don't know if it'll be the 50. I think it might be the 48 of Elkhart. And now what's going on? Okay, now by the 46. Elkhart 46, 1st and 10. Cameron Wilfong. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far. Woods now on the right hip. Rousseau in motion. Here's fake, back to pass, under some pressure, fires it out there, and it is underthrown. At about the 36, intended for the tight end, Rousseau. And threw it just a touch short. As Rousseau was about to 30, back up to the 42-yard line, and it was just a little bit short. It'll be 2nd and 10. Second down and 10. As Wilfong gets the signs from Coach Shudock. He'll have 2 receivers, Johnson and Higgins to the near side. Mason splits out far. Woods on the right hip. Rousseau with the tight end. Here's a fake handoff down the Woods. Across the 50. Still on his feet to the 45. Into Kingsman territory. Just across the 45. On a gain of about 9. It'll be 3rd down and a long 1. Here's handoff. Woods tries to get to the outside, breaks 1 tackle, still on his feet, and now he'll be run out of bounds on the far side. He will lost yardage. And now it'll be a 4th down decision for Coach Shudock as Woods lost maybe 1.5 yards on that play. And it'll be 4th down and probably about 3. From the Penn 48-yard line. 4th down and a short 4, long 3. 2 receivers to the near, 1 to the far. Wilfong back to pass. Looking. Fires it out there for Johnson. Incomplete. Overthrown. Zahner on the coverage for the Kingsmen. And Penn will once again take over on downs at the Penn 48-yard line. 6:10 to go here in the third quarter of play. Again, great field position. They're only down 1 score. And now it's up for the Elkhart defense to come to play. Looks like Uncle Mo is now on the black and gold side. And it will be 1st and 10 for Paulus. Riffle in the pistol. Trips to the far, 1 to the near. Central fakes a blitz, now backs off. Play clock inside of 10. Now on the right hip goes Riffle. Paulus. 3. Now he'll hand to Riffle up the middle. Breaks 1 tackle. Still on his feet across the 50 into Elkhart territory at around the 47-yard line. Riffle got about 5 on that play. It'll be 2nd down and 5. So, to the Elkhart 47, 1st and 10. Penn trips down to the near side, 1 receiver to the far. Pistol formation. Riffle behind quarterback Paulus. He'll give it again to Riffle. Riffle tries to get to the outside, breaks 1 tackle, and then gets it maybe to the 44 before he's tripped up by Kenneth Dennis. And Leonard also on the stop, and it'll be 3rd down and a couple. 3rd and 2 from the Elkhart 44-yard line. Coming up on 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 2 receivers to the near, 1 to the far. Paulus. And a handoff again. Riffle up the middle, breaks 1 tackle, gets it across the 45, down around the 40, and that'll be enough for a Kingsman 1st down. Ballard on the stop. And who else is on the bottom of the pile? Looks like McGraw also on the stop. And just inside the 40 to the 39, it'll be a Penn 1st down. Once again, Kingsman and Paulus to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers to the near, 1 to the far. Pistol formation, Riffle in the backfield. A little movement, but nobody jumped in the neutral zone yet. Now he moves to the right hip, does Riffle. Paulus. Hand off Riffle, up the middle, first man through, and nothing doing. The blue wall stymies him up at the 40, led by Ballard, along with Lowe. And also, Holmes was also there. That's a loss of 1 back to the 40, and it'll be 2nd down and 11 at the Elkhart 40-yard line. 4 minutes, and the clock is running. 2nd down and 11. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far. Pistol formation. Man, tight end comes in motion to the near side. Hand off, Hartnett. Hartnett across the 40, still on his feet, gets it maybe to the 35. As he gets to about 5 on that carry. Lundy on the stop, along with Holmes. And now we'll make it about 3rd and 6. Hartnett, 5'8", 140, and a junior. 2 receivers to the near, 1 to the far on 3rd down and 6 from the 36. Paulus, back to pass, looking under, he's going to hit, and down he goes, back at the 44. Lundy, along with McGraw on the stop. Lundy with the sack, and that is 4th down, and Penn is forced to punt. Nice. First sack, I believe, of the night for Elkhart. Shinsky now to punt. Holmes, or check out Woods and Mason back deep. Good snap. Gets the kick away. High to the far side. He'll bounce to the 20, takes a Penn roll inside the 10, inside the 5, and they're going to down it around the 1 or 2 yard line. in about the 1.5, and that's where Elkhart will take over with 2:30 to go here in the third quarter of play. They'll officially spy at the 2, so it'll be 1st and 10 from the 2-yard line with 2:30 to go here in the third. Lions leading 20-13 here in the third. 2 receivers to the near, 1 to the far. Quarterback Wilfong. From the end zone. He'll hand it off. Woods to the outside now. He keeps it himself. That's Mason. Mason on the end around. And I don't know if he did a safety. Is it a safety or is it the half-yard line? A penalty marker flies. And we'll have to check it. I think he was down at the half-yard line as Penn was unsportsmanlike conduct against Elkhart. That'll be half the distance, so it's from the half-yard line to the quarter-yard line.
Barely got this ball out of the end zone. Right there. He is out. It's not backwards that time.
So, big time here. And that's going to be a 2nd down and 11. From inside the 1. Back to pass, looking, fires it, and he's got a man. At the 9 to about the 10, straight ahead to about the 11. Let's see. And complete with Donovan Johnson. So he's about a yard short. It'll be 3rd down and 1 from the 11. So a 10-yarder to Donovan. Donovan's 5th catch of the night. And it'll be 3rd and 1 from the 11-yard line. Here's a head off to Woods. Woods breaks a tackle. Still on his feet. Across the 15. Woods to the outside. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. At 45, tiptoes the sideline. He goes out of bounds at around the 46-yard line. 35-yard gainer on that one. About the 47-yard line. So give him 36 on that one. To the 47 and a 1st down for Elkhart. And boy, we needed that one. 1st and 10, 1:24 to go here in the third. Higgins comes to the near side. Mason now goes to the far along with Johnson. Play clock down to 5. Shack's might call a timeout here. And he'll call a timeout with 1:24. That'll be his first timeout. And we will keep it here. 20-13. With 1:24 to go here in the third. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the Elkhart 47. Again, a reminder that next week we'll be over at Father Bly Field over in downtown South Bend. As the Elkhart will take on the South Bend St. Joe Indians. And we'll see if we get any action. They were down to New Prairie at last report. See if we can get any update on that score as we are on the Score Stream scoreboard. Marion is crushing Adams 35-0. Still 21-0 in the last report. Marion, check that. New Prairie was leading St. Joe 35-0 Knights over Adams. And 33-0 now. Northwood Washington leads Clay 14-6. Goshen over Concord 13-0 on the Score Stream scoreboard. So we're back to live action. It is 1st and 10 from the 47. Wilfong sets the troops. Now 2 receivers to the far, 1 to the near. Right hip goes Woods. Here's a handoff to Woods. And Wilfong keeps it himself on a fake. Keeps himself across the 45. 50. And he gets rustled down at the Penn 49-yard line. Gain of about 4 for Wilfong. It'll be 2nd down and 6. From the Kingsman 49-yard line. And he's in shotgun once again as Will Fong. Now back to pass. Looking, fires it out there. Screen out to Woods. Woods with 45-50. Woods still on his feet down to around the Penn 46. Officially, it'll be a 3-yard gain on the reception. That's Woods' 4th reception on the night. And it'll be 3rd down and about 3 for Elkhart at the Penn 46. This might be the last play of the 3rd quarter, but we'll have to wait and see. 15 seconds and the clock is running. Play clock is at 20, so they don't have to run a play if they don't want to. The clock is running and we will run out with them. And we have played 3 quarters of play here at Rice Field, and our score is Elkhart 20 and Penn 13. We will come back to the 4th quarter after this. You're listening to exciting Elkhart football on the Elkhart Lions channel on YouTube.
Hard water is hard on everything. Your pipes, appliances, clothes, and you. A Puritan water softener from Hawkins Water Tech eliminates minerals that dry your skin while saving you money on repairs, soap, shampoos, and laundry detergent. Hawkins Water Tech. We work hard to bring you soft water. Online at hawkinswater.com.
Okay, we're back with you. Mark Lowry here with you. So 12 more minutes in regulation play. 3rd down and 3 as we kick it back from the Penn 46-yard line. Elkhart Lions leading 20-13. Wilfong in shotgun. 2 receivers to the far, 1 to the near. Fakes the handout, now gives it to Woods across the 45, still on his feet to 44, then gets shoved back. And I think he may be about a yard shy. Depends on the spot. And it'll be probably 1 yard shy at the Penn 44. It'll be 4th down and 1. Fourth down and 1. From the Penn 44, so a big play here. Wilfong sets the troops from the Penn 44. Needs a yard for the 1st down on 4th down. Here's a handoff to Woods. Woods up the middle, across the 40, still on his feet, 35. Kingsman wrapping up, still can't get him down. And finally they get him down around the 31 on a gain of 13. Woods on a gain of 13, and that's a 1st down for Elkhart. So to the 31, 1st and 10, 11 minutes coming up, and the clock keeps moving. Two receivers to the far side, 1 to the near. Mason on the near side, Higgins and Johnson to the far. Left hip goes Woods. Here's fake handoff, throws it over. He's got Mason at the 25. Lurches forward. And he's down around the 25-yard line. Gain of about 6 for Mason. That is about his 8th catch of the night. Jankowski on the stop for Penn. It'll be 2nd down and 4. From the Penn 25. Second down and 4. Wilfong checks with Coach Shuddock. Now does the line stunt. Now goes back to the shotgun. Dual receivers to the far, 1 to the near. Mason on the right hip. Fakes the handoff, throws it to the middle. He's got Russo at the 10. And down inside the 10 to about the 8. Dominic Russo from the tight end position found a seam and made his 2nd catch. And that's a 17-yard gainer to Elkhart, 1st down. 1st and goal for Elkhart at the 8-yard line. And from the shotgun, here's a pitch to Mason to the far side. Looking, now in pressure. Now comes back to the other side. Gets a block from his quarterback. And he's finally going to be stacked up by the Kingsman at around the 14-yard line. Mason lost 7 on that play. There was a nice trickeration, but in fact, quarterback Wilfong threw a nice block. But too many white shirts there right in the middle of the field. Apparently there's a penalty marker down, illegal procedure against Elkhart. So what we got here is we'll have another official. They'll wave the flag, no flag. So it'll be a loss back to the 15. It'll be second down and goal from the 15. Second 15, back goes Wilfong in the pocket, looking, steps up, fires, and right through the arms. Right through the arms of that Higgins. Yeah, Higgins is about the 3-yard line. And it'll be third and goal from the 15. Stepped into it nicely, but Higgins was, he probably could have caught it and got in, but throw was right through. A little fastball, was expected a little bit more of a changeup. And the ball goes to the 15, third down and goal. 2 receivers to the far, 1 to the near. Mason, now man comes in motion, Higgins. Back to pass, penalty marker flies. Looking, now he'll run it himself. Gets across the 15 and spins across to the 10 before down he goes. Illegal motion against Elkhart. And we'll see what Corey Yeoman does for Penn here with the flag call as, again, Wilfong gained 5. It'll be declined to make it fourth down. So give them to the 10. It'll be fourth down, actually 11. It'll be fourth down and goal from the 11. Let's see what Elkhart wants to do here. Now the field goal unit will come on. And Rodney Gates from the 11. We'll see if they spot it. Wilfong will be the holder. They will spot the ball from the 18. It'll be a 28-yard attempt. Gates from 28 yards. Ball down. Kick is up. And it's blocked. Blocked. No good. The field goal is blocked. So Penn will take over with 8:22 to go here in regulation play. And we'll see where they spot the football. Ty Zahner gets credit for the block for Penn. And the Kingsmen will take over from their 15-yard line. Trailing by 7, 8:22 to go in regulation play. Ron Paulus leads the Kingsmen offense out. First and 10, Paulus. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near. Tight end goes in motion. Long count. Now he'll flip it out. That is Riffle, and Riffle gets knocked down at about the 12-yard line. Lundy on the tackle. And Eli. Second down and 15, back to the 10-yard line. Second down and 15 as the Kingsmen reset it with Paulus. 2 receivers to the near, 1 to the far. On the right hip, back to pass. Looking, fires it out there. He's got a man. Across the 25, down around the 28. Muma on the stop. Or check out Muma on the catch. Lewis on the stop for Elkhart. But not before a Penn first down at around the 27, 28-yard line. Gain of 18 on that play. Paulus. Long count, movement. And now a flag comes out. And Elkhart might have gotten in the neutral zone. And it'll be 5 against Elkhart. That'll move the ball up to the 33, and it'll be a first and 5. 7:30 left to go. First down and 5 for Elkhart. Riffle behind Palace. There's a flip to Riffle to the outside across the 30. 35 up to about the 38, maybe the 39. Very close to a first down. A gain of 6. It'll be a first down for Penn. Eli on the stop, along with Lewis. Spot the ball at the 39, so it'll be first and 10 for Penn. Two receivers to the near, one to the far. Paulus. Hand off to Riffle. Riffle across the 40, still on his feet, now gets shoved back to the 40 on a gain of a couple. Ballard standing him up. And again, maybe 3 yards on the carry. For Riffle, it'll be second down and 7. About the 42 of Penn. Second down and 7. Paulus, back to pass, looking, fires it out there, and nobody home. It was one of those throws that receiver went short and the throw went long. The closest player to it was Elkhart's Graham Eli. The intended receiver was Nick Favila. So that'll be third down and 7, 6:17 to go here. And the Elkhart fans are getting up on their feet for a potential defensive stand here on 3rd and 7 from the 42. Paulus. 2 receivers on the near side, 1 to the far. Low snap, back to pass. In the pocket, fires it out there. Incomplete! Looking for Hartnett on the far flat at around the 48-yard line. And the pass is wide of the mark, and we have an injured Kingsman. Well, the official timeout here as a Penn player is down. And we will take the timeout with them. 6:12 to go here in the 4th. It is 20-13. When we come back, it'll be 4th and 7 for Penn at their own 42. We'll take this timeout and be back after this. You're listening to exciting Elkhart Lion football on the Elkhart Lions channel on YouTube.
Looking for a fun night? Are you a race fan? Then New Paris Speedway is the place to go. They offer a family fun night of stock car racing, great food. Visit the gift shop. For more information, visit newparisspeedway.com. That's www.newparisspeedway.com for the complete schedule. Want to be the best driver you can be? Then see us at Premier Driving Institute. We don't do cheesy gimmicks and coupons. Our rate is simply the best in the area. So give us a call, 574-389-7648 to enroll, or check out our website, www.premierdrivinginstitute.com for classes near you. Premier Driving Institute has 7 convenient locations across northern Indiana to serve you.
So Joe Goralchuk, the center, is the injured player, and he's being helped off pretty much. He's being helped off, and so they'll have to go to the backup center, which will be Jordan Hartzell. It'll be 4th down 7, and Penn will go into punt formation. As the punter, Brandon Sinski, and once again, Mason and Woods are back deep. They're both standing at their own 30. Sinski, good snap. Gets the kick away, high, end over right and short. It will be bounce at the 30, and it'll take a Penn roll at the 25-yard line. Penn trying to point that an Elkhart player touched it, but no dice. And Elkhart will take over at just across the 25. We'll call it the 26. 1st and 10 for Elkhart with 6:03 to go. 6:03 to go, in the 4th. Up 20-13. Carson Wilfong set the offense up. 1st and 10 from the 26. Wilfong will have 2 receivers to the near, 1 to the far. Woods on the right hip. Here's a handoff. Woods tries to get open field, get across the 25, then gets back up to about the 28, and then gets shoved back. And it'll be 2nd down. Hunter on the stop for Penn. It'll be second down and 7. Second down and 7 from the 29. Wilfong. Back to pass. In the pocket. Looking. Fires it out there. He's got Johnson. 35. Breaks a tackle. Looking for a move. 40. Still on his feet. 45. Still on his feet. Close to midfield. Then gets shoved back. Johnson on a 20-yard pickup. Donovan Johnson has his 6th catch on the night. And he's close to 100 yards receiving. Donovan. He's got the 2 touchdowns from earlier. It'll be a 1st and 10. Ball spot at the Elkhart 49. And now Wilfong back in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the far, 1 to the near. Here's a handoff. Second man through. That's Woods. Breaks tackle, breaks a second tackle, gets us about the Penn 46, and then gets shoved back after about a 5-yard gainer. And now I got a timeout. Jankowski on the spot. Did Penn call a timeout? Timeout official. I got a problem with the equipment. One of the Penn Kingsmen. Now he works off the field. That was Zach Hoskins. He's back on the bench, and now we're ready for play. It'll be second down and 5. From the Penn 45.5-yard line. 4:30 and the clock is running. Now back in shotgun. Here's a handoff up the middle. Breaks the tackle. Woods tries to get to the outside. Now 45. He's to the 40. Still on his feet. Gets wrestled out of bounds to the near side at around the 37, maybe the 36-yard line. And he gets a gain of 9 on that one. Another Lion first down at the Penn 36. So out of bounds stops the clock at 4:14. It is 1st and 10 from the Penn 36. Play clock is now down to 10. Wilfong in shotgun. Fakes, hands it off to Woods. Woods breaks 1 tackle and then loses about a yard as Penn was right on the running back. And we'll see you got a tackle there for Penn. Looks like it was Schultz. And Schultz and Williams. So it'll be second down and a loss of 1. Second down and 11. So second down and 11. Play clock now at 15. From the 36. Back to pass. Now hands off on the delay to Woods. Now keeps it himself. Throws it. Intercepted. Intercepted by Penn at 25. That's Zach Zahner to the outside. 25. Still on his feet. Gets it across the 30. And then is forced out of bounds just across the 30. Maybe to the 35-yard line. First pick for Wilfong. And Zahner runs it all the way back. They're going to give him the 33, so it'll be a first down for Penn at their own 33 with 3:21 to go. All right, Zahner with the pick. First turnover of the night for either side. Timeout, Elkhart. That'll be the second timeout. We will take it with them. 3:21 to go. We'll be back after this. You're listening to Elkhart Lions football on the Elkhart Lions channel on YouTube.
Then look no further than the Steve Miller team. The Steve Miller team will get you the house that you're looking for. Hey, Steve Miller covers both Elkhart and the Range counties. So if you're looking for that quality dream home, hey, look no further than my buddy, Steve Miller Remax, 533-2330, or look him up on the web at www.stevemillerteam.com.
And we are back here. It'll be Penn football at the 33 of Penn. 3:21 to go. Elkhart down to one timeout. Penn has all three of their timeouts. After the interception by Ty Zahner on Carson Wilfong. I think Coach Shutout called a timeout to settle the troops here on the defense. And let them know this is going to be a big series here. So Paulus. 2 receivers to one side, 1 to the other. Central fakes a blitz, back to pass. Fires it out there and tipped it incomplete. Lundy was in on Paulus in a hurry, and he threw it out there to Carson Mumal, and incomplete was the pass. He gets off his hand, and it's incomplete about the 45. So it'll be second down and 10 with 3:16 to go. Second and 10 with 3:16. Paulus. 2 receivers to the near, 1 to the far. Low snap, pitches out. There's Riffle across the 35 up to the 37-yard line. Low on the stop. Along with McGraw. And gain of a couple. It'll be third down. And give them 4. Third down and 6 at the 37. Third and 6 for the Kingsmen. At their own 37, 2:45 with the clock running. Paulus in shotgun. Low snap, back to pass, looking. Fires it out there, tipped away, and incomplete. Nice defensive job by Lundy. Lundy got his hand in on there and swatted it away from the intended receiver, Nick Favila. And it'll be fourth down. What do we got? A penalty marker back at the 30. Oh, they're going to call Rodney McGraw for hitting the quarterback. Not good. So that'll be 15 against Elkhart. And that'll move the ball into Elkhart territory. A first down at the Elkhart 48. That was a killer right there. So 2:36 to go. Paulus sets the troops. 2 receivers to the far, 1 to the near. Tight end on the near side. Riffle, the running back. Low snap, back to pass. Under some pressure. Now he steps up, gets it across the 50, and gets it back to maybe the line of scrimmage of the 48. Paulus. Kenneth Dennis, low on the bottom of the pile. And it'll be a no gainer that time. It'll be second down and 10. Coming up on 2:10 to go here in the final quarter of play. Clock running. Paulus. Looking, low snap. Back to pass. Under some pressure. Lundy hits him. Lundy brings him down back at the 42 of Penn. Lundy with the second sack of the night of Paulus. Loss of 7. Back to the Penn 42. Now they're going to mark out the Penn 45. So it's going to be third down and long. Third down and 17. People on their feet. Third and 17. Back to pass. Paulus looking. He's breaks a tackle from McGraw. Throws it out there. He's got his man. Inside the 40, close to a first down. Move to Muma. And let's see where they mark it. Looks like it might be a first down at the Elkhart 37. He got around McGraw, and he got stepped into the pocket and fired, and he got his man, Carson Mumaw, and got just enough for the first down at the Elkhart 38. 1:03, the clock running. And now Penn will take a timeout, one of their 3, with 1:01 to go. So 1:01, McGraw almost had the second straight sack, but the quarterback, Paulus, stepped into the pocket and threw and hit a one-on-one Carson Muma, who was right at the first down marker, and made the catch. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back. Another minute to go. We will be back. You're listening to Elkhart Lions football on the Elkhart Lions channel.
Exciting topic, but at Hawkins Water Tech, We eat, sleep, and drink water. We've made it our personal mission to provide families and businesses with the very best water quality possible. Whether it's a reverse osmosis system, a high-efficiency water softener, bottled water, or delivery of softener salt, we work hard to bring you soft water. Hawkins Water Tech, the water specialist. Online at hawkinswater.com.
Okay, 1st and 10 from the 37. Pollock, back to pass. Under some pressure. Hit as he throws. That's incomplete. Kenneth Dennis had him. And he hit his arm as he threw it, and it was incomplete. Actually, that was Winters who hit him, number 25. Winters hit him. So that'll be an incompletion. 2nd down and 10 from the 37. 57.4 to go. Paulus, 2 receivers to the near, 1 to the far. Low snap again, back to pass. Looking, throws it out there. He's got his tight end at the 31, breaks a tackle, gets it to about the 29. Close to a first down, I think just shy. And it was Casey Schultz on the reception. Brought down by Eshartia. And it'll be 3rd down and 2. Clock is running at 35 seconds. Clock is running. 3rd and 2 from the 29. Paulus. Low snap again. Back to pass. Under some pressure. Fires. Tip. Incomplete. Try to hit Schultz again. Dennis and Eli on the coverage that time. And that'll be 4th and 2 with 25.2 to go. Fourth down and 2, 25.2 to go. Paulus will set him up. 1 receiver to the near, 2 to the far. Ball game could be on the line here. Back to pass, looking, fires to the far side. He's got a man to the 20, to the 15, to the 10. And that was Nick Favila on the far side. And completes it to the 10-yard line, and that will be a 1st and goal for Penn as he gets out of bounds with 18.5 to go. First and goal from the 10. 18.5. Penn down by a score at 20-13 Elkhart. They have 2 timeouts remaining, does Penn. Paulus. Back to pass, looking, under some pressure. Breaks a tackle, gets it back to the 10, and that'll be about it. It was Ambrose and Lundy on the stop. Penn calls a timeout with 12.8 to go. They'll have 1 timeout remaining. We'll take it with them. Again, excitement galore here at Rice Field. 20-13 Elkhart. Back after this on the Elkhart Lions channel on YouTube.
Looking to support your school, looking for a local hometown bank? Then First State Bank is your bank for you. Get your Spirit Card to support your school and get out to area stores and use the Spirit Card for all your purchases. First State Bank has locations in Millbrae, Goshen, Elkhart, and Mishawaka, and South Penn. First State Bank, member FDIC.
Okay, Penn now at 1 timeout. Elkhart with 1 timeout, although they haven't taken it off on the board yet. 12.8 to go. And it will be 2nd down and 10. Paulus. Back to pass. Looking under pressure. Hit as he throws. He's got his man. Gets to the outside. Favila. And he gets knocked down to 2. He gets knocked down to 2. Timeout Penn with 4.7. It'll be a 3rd and goal. Boy, was that a nice hit. Ambrose, I think, was the one who hit him. Timeout Penn with 4.7. Ambrose put Vila down at the 2-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and goal with 4.7. I think that's the Penn's last timeout. 4.7. We'll see what they do with third down and goal. We'll keep it here. 4.7 to go. As Penn huddles up around Corey Yeoman on the far side. The defense, around the defensive coordinators for Elkhart. The ball is spied at the 2-yard line. It'll be third down and goal. Important part is 4.7 seconds. Clock is stopped. No timeouts for Penn. Third down and goal. Palace. Muma in motion. Back to pass. Looking. Fires it out for Muma. He's got it. Touchdown. Touchdown Penn. 2-yard touchdown run, or touchdown pass from Ron Palace to Carson Muma over on the far corner of the end zone. And looks like they may be going for the tie here. Or will they go for 2? Looks like now they're going to go for 2. First they had the kicker out there. And now they're going to try and see if they're going to go for 2. 20-19 with 1.3 seconds left to go. 20-19 is our score. And it looks like Penn is going to go for 2 here. Ball will be at the 2.5. One play to decider. Here's the ball game right here. And now Elkhart uses their last timeout on defense. So nobody has any more timeouts remaining. We'll keep it here. 1.3 to go. 20-19. And again, they're going for 2 here instead of the 1, so they're going to try and go for the win. And again, the touchdown pass of 2 yards from Palace to the flanker number 2, Carson Muma, on the far corner of the end zone. And that gets it back within 1, so this is for all the marbles here from the 2.5. Penn will go for 2. 1.3. 38 years of frustration, and we're hoping it's not 39. Yeoman finally gets his troops. Now here comes Palace and the troops. Back out for Penn. Going for 2. 2-point conversion try. He'll have 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far. Riffle in the backfield, man in motion. Here's the handoff. Back to pass. Fires it up there, and it's incomplete! It is incomplete! He gave it to Nick Favila on the end around. He tried a flanker pass to that same far corner of the end zone for Muma, and it is incomplete. And Elkhart has the lead at 20-19 with 1.3 to go. They tried the end around pass once again with Nick Favila, and Favila tried to hit him out on the far side, incomplete, and Elkhart's going to pull this one out. Barring any Meadowlands miracle with 1.3 to go, Elkhart should have this one. I'm sure it'll be a squib. Just make sure the hands team is out there for Elkhart. Making sure the hands team is out there. 20-19 is our score. And make sure we got everybody out there that we can get out there. Graham Eli finally comes out at the last second. Let's make sure everybody is spread out and everybody's got the good hands is up there. So Penn will probably squib it. They got 1 or 2 options, either squib it or kick it, try to get it out of the end zone. But with 1.3, ain't much you can do. 20-19 is the score. Penn on the onside kick possibility here with 1.3. It will be kicking off Braden Primrose. Primrose, the approach, and the onside kick. A line drive goes out of bounds. Goes out of bounds. Penalty marker will fly. Elkhart will take over and will take a knee. 38 years of frustration for Elkhart Central, 35 for Elkhart Memorial are by the boards. Again, barring a Meadowlands miracle here with 1.3 to go. You know, the Good Hands team is up there now with Will Fong. And also up Woods about 5 yards behind them. Just hike it strong, make it good, and take a knee. Ball down, and there it goes. That's the game. Elkhart wins it 20-19 tonight over the Penn Kingsmen. And Elkhart now moves up to 4-0. Penn will now fall to 2-3. We will take a break, come back with our player of the game and more on the Volcanoes Pizza post-game report. That's coming up. But we'll take a timeout. 20-19. Elkhart wins it. And we'll be back with a post-game after this on the Elkhart Lions channel on YouTube.
Forget to stop by Volcanoes Pizza for some mouth-watering pizza. How about Italian beef or an Italian sausage? How about that ham and cheese? Volcanoes is the place off US 33 across the Concord Mall, off Bristol Street on Poplar Court, and the original on Jackson Boulevard in the Easy Shopping Place.
Twisted Cow can cater a private event or a public event. We can also work off-site at parties and sell frozen treats. Twisted Cow has taken frozen treats to a whole new level. Twisted Cow Frozen Treats is a full catering service, so you can sit back and relax as we handle the rest. Our team members will come to your event, set up Twisted Cow's frozen treats, and serve you and your guests with your favorite delicious flavors, fresh toppings, just like we do it in the store. Their phone number is 574-343-2578. They're located at 105 Cairo 6 in Elkhart, or check them out on Facebook also.
And welcome back, everybody. Mark Lowry here with you, and now joining our Facebook Live audience here from Ricefield. Elkhart wins it tonight, 20-19, and it's like holding on for dear life. Elkhart led 20-6 at the half, but Penn kept chipping away. Had a 2-yard touchdown pass from Ron Powlis to Carson Mumaw on the far corner of the end zone. Tried to go for the win from 2. They just tried a little trickeration with a little flanker pass from Favila to Mumaw again. The far side of the end zone came up incomplete, and Elkhart holds on for the victory, 20-19 over the Penn Kingsmen. Let's take a look at numbers first of all for Elkhart. Actually, let's go with our player of the game here. No question who our Twisted Cow smooth move player of the game is going to be tonight. And it's going to be Donovan Johnson. 2 touchdown catches in the first half, and I think he had over 100 yards reception on how many catches here? Looking at the he had 2 touchdowns on 6 receptions, and he will be our smooth move player of the game tonight, Donovan Johnson tonight. 233 yards passing, I do believe, for Elkhart on the night. Again, they held on for dear life. Again, led 20-6 at the break and went on to win tonight here from Ricefield. 20-19 was their final. And 38 years of frustration for Elkhart Central, 35 years for Elkhart Memorial by the boards as Elkhart improves to 4-0. And for the Penn Kingsmen, they now fall to 2-3. Elkhart will now take on South Bend St. Joe next week from Father Bly Field in downtown South Bend. And we'll have the pregame show for you coming up at 6:45 next Friday night from South Bend St. Joseph. For everybody in our Facebook Live audience, we're going to finish this up. For everybody listening on the Elkhart Lions channel on YouTube, we'll have one more segment coming up We'll take this break and be back. You're listening to exciting Elkhart Lions football on the Elkhart Lions channel here on YouTube and watching the Volcanoes Pizza postgame report on Facebook Live.
The Elkhart Education Foundation, which was founded in 2014, has distributed more than $100,000 back to the Elkhart schools during the first year, which has impacted more than 6,500 students. The Elkhart Education Foundation ignites the power of community, connects generous hearts with education, and provides resources needed for every child to excel inside and outside of the classroom through extraordinary learning experiences. Hey, their award-winning grants for innovative teaching projects are second to none. Extracurricular activities and character-building special programs to the teachers and students of the Elkhart Community School Corporation. For more information or to get involved, hey, you can visit them at www.onecityonemission.org. That's www.onecityonemission.org for the Elkhart Education
And welcome
Foundation.
again, once again, back here at Rice Field. Mark Lowry here with you. And if you want to watch the contest tonight, you can catch it with my good friends Chuck Freeby and Bob Nagel over on TV 46. You can catch it tonight, I believe, at 11 o'clock and again tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. So if you want to rewatch and relive this 2019 Elkhart victory, they'll have it for you on TV 46. Mark Lowry here with you, and once again, our player of the game we'll mention is Donovan Johnson with the 2 touchdowns. He'll get our Twisted Cow Smooth Move player of the game. 3 touchdowns for Elkhart on the night, so that's $15 going into the kitty, and that'll make it $120 now for St. Jude's Children's Hospital in Memphis, and also for Shriners Hospital for disabled children in Chicago. And 2 extra points out of 3. That'll make $18 now going for the Elkhart Athletic Fund vis-a-vis New Level Broadcasting. So that will do it for us. Again, we want to congratulate Elkhart on the big 20-19 victory over the Penn Kingsmen. Again, we'll see you next week from South Bend, St. Joseph, as Elkhart takes on the Indians. And we will say so long. Let's take one before we take off. Let's take one final look at the scoreboard and see if anything has gone final as of yet. New Prayer was leading St. Joe. Let's see. Marion has defeated Adams over at Schoolfield 35-13. Mishawaka defeated Plymouth in a little bit closer game than I thought, 39-30. Washington led Clay at last report. Goshen led Concord. Fairfield led West Noble 41-7. Northwood shut out Wawasee 39-0. And those are all the scores we got on the score stream scoreboard for this evening. So now we will take you and we'll tell you that St. Joe is next over in South Bend. 6:45 will be the pregame show. 7 o'clock to kick off from Father Bly Field, Layton Field in South Bend. So for everybody involved, this is Mark Lowry. Hey, time to celebrate, everybody. It's been a long, long time. So it's time to celebrate, and we'll see you from South Bend next week. For everybody involved, this is Mark Lowry here on the Elkhart Lions channel. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next time. So long, everybody. You've been listening to exciting Elkhart Lions football on the Elkhart Lions channel here on YouTube. Good night.